Well, good morning from day 2. It is cold and windy. I think it's at 19 degrees right now, and this wind is brutal. So
below zero wind chill.
yeah, so we're gonna get moving and get down trail a little bit. All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Day 2. Let's go. All right, well, we have made it out of Cooper Gap this morning, up on the ridge now, and it's a little cold and windy. I got a little ice starting to form on my beard, but
I blew my nose and my hanky froze.
so it's a little bit chilly this morning. I think they're saying wind chills are in the around 0, could be the negatives with the gust. So that's a little bit chilly. But it feels good on trail this morning. Like there, a little bit of snow's happening, but once we're moving, it's not too terrible. Our feet are still a little bit cold and hands are still warming up. But overall, feeling good. Last night we had a great night at Above the Clouds Hostel. Lucky there is super hospitable. He had a big old pot of chili cooking. Packed house last night. Got to meet a lot of friends and also some of our subscribers. Got to meet some of you guys out there at the hostel, so that was fun. And some great conversations. Stayed up probably too late chatting, editing video and all that, but a wonderful night of fellowship and warmth. Both for the soul and for the body. It was nice and warm. But tonight we're gonna stay out in the cold. So we're headed to Lance Creek camp area. It's like a restoration area. We're planning to stay in our tent tonight. There's no shelter there. It's a little bit shy of what we'd like to do mileage wise, but it puts us back on track from where we were. We gained a few miles yesterday, so it'll put us back on track, and tomorrow will be a much warmer day. Well, that won't be warm, but it'll be much warmer day than it is today. So if we make it through the night, we'll be all right. So we got about 12 miles total for the day, and hopefully it's a nice, fun day out in the woods. What you doing? All right, we are just around mile 4, coming up on mile 4 of the day, about a third of the way through our hike for the day. Feeling pretty good. Snacking. How you feeling back there, Sweets?
Great. You got a snack.
Sweets, eating some sweets, fueling up. Got some icicles hanging out in the beard here, and we keep fluctuating as we get into the sun. And we're climbing, we get warm, and we're like, let's shed layers. And as soon as we round a corner, that wind or just the temperature hits you in the face. So we're just decided to be warm on the uphill and be comfortable on the down. It's a pretty day. I mean, like, just looking around, blue skies, man. Beautiful day, just chilly. You know, as we're taking a little stroll right here, we found out yesterday at the hostel, they had to airlift a guy out of Hawk Mountain Shelter. Kind of a big guy, and he was carrying, trail rumor has it, he was carrying 100 pounds with him. Now, I don't know if that's, looked like he had a suitcase that they were also helicoptering out. So I don't know if he had a suitcase on his back or what, but
No, the pack was a square shape.
yeah, this big square shaped pack, 100 pounds on his back. And they said he was probably at least 300 to 325 pound guy. And they had to airlift him out. It took multiple rescue teams to sort it all out. But, you know, if you come out and do something fun like this, you definitely be prepared. And I would say to you, no matter what scenario, 100-pound pack is way too much. It's way too much. Half that is probably way too much. For your mark, where you at back there, sweets? Huh? There she is, hanging out. But yeah, we're about to head into Gooch Gap here in just a second. Gonna take a little break there, maybe fuel up a little bit, have some food, and then continue on. Yeah. So it's a wonderful day to be on the AT. Try to soak in our body heat.
It's pretty good.
Hmm?
It's good in the ranch one.
Oh.
By the hickory. The ranch.
Is there a original? Good.
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
On a beautiful day with some great views out here. Pretty awesome.
Icy dirt on the side of the hill.
Well, we are about 9 miles in roughly on the day, with about 3 to go-ish, maybe a little bit more than that, to head into camp tonight. And the day's turned out to be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Heading, we can tell the wind is starting to die down some. Hopefully that keeps up.
What do you think, thumbs up?
Ooh, that's pretty, man. That's pretty. That's probably our best view so far. That's wonderful.
Oh, hello.
All right, we are wrapping up day number 2. We made it to Lance Creek, I think is where we're at. Is that right? You got soot on your face.
Oh.
Yeah, look at there. I'm gonna start that over. All right, we are wrapping up day number 2 We made it to Lance Creek.
Yep.
And about 12 miles today. 13 yesterday, 12 today, sitting about mile 20.
24.0.
Yeah, so I guess 12 yesterday, 12 today. So right at 24 miles. And tomorrow we got Blood Mountain, and we'll head into Neil Gap tomorrow, probably before lunch even. And yeah, we're trying to start a fire, but it's just not catching. I think it's too cold out here. So here we're gonna finish eating. We're eating right now, hang our bear bags, and then climb into the tent and probably wrap this thing up pretty early, just because it's the sun is almost behind the mountains.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start getting pretty cold. So yeah, gonna finish eating. All right, we are all snuggled up in our sleeping bags and tents. We just tucked down in our cocoon over here. And it's gonna be a cold night. And all bundled up, gotten pretty warm. I'm getting a little cold now, stuck my arm out. It's getting pretty hot inside the sleeping bag, but
it will work.
It's about to get dark, and we're gonna probably fall asleep here pretty soon. But I had a great day. It was a nice, pleasant day, and enjoyed the hiking, and saw a lot of people who were actually coming. They were doing slack pack from Neil Gap back to either Woody Gap or Gooch Gap, and we crossed both of those today. So we passed a lot of them along the way, and several of them at the top of the mountain we came down to get to camp. But tomorrow we got a big day. We got Blood Mountain to start out with, and then on into Neil Gap, and we don't know yet where we're gonna end up tomorrow night, but we'll find out when you find out. But we'll talk through it and see where we're gonna end up going. Probably gonna try to hit around 15 to 16 miles tomorrow. That'll be our longest day so far, but we're gonna give that a shot, even with Blood Mountain in the mix. But we have decided, although we have a lot of these new friends we've made who are heading to Low Gap, for us to make it to Low Gap will be a 19-mile day with Blood Mountain in the mix. So not sure that's gonna happen, but we'll catch them when we resupply in Hiawassee. But what you think so far? How's it going for you?
Loving it. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's definitely sunk in. Although tonight is the first night we were sleeping in the tent, because last night we stayed at the hostel. Yeah, so first night in the tent, and it's gonna be a chilly one. But one of the guys we're hiking with yesterday, he told us that it got down, it was like really cold. He slept like 30 minutes last night. So I think we made the right choice going in to the hostel last night.
Yeah.
Because we would have slept where he slept pretty much. We were kind of aiming to shoot for the same place, and had we stayed there as well, we would have been pretty cold and miserable all night. Plus today would have been rough. So yeah,
having fun.
Yeah, so
Day 2 now.
Yeah, it feels good. It's legs are getting there. We're not there yet, of course, but slow and steady, and eventually legs will catch up, lungs will catch up with where our heart's desire is. Maybe by the time we get out of Georgia, we might have a little bit better legs. We'll see. All right. Well, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.